Welcome to the Best 5-Minute Wine Podcast with Forrest Kelly.
Hello, Jeff Gillis here with the creator of the Wine Likes app.
The Best 5-Minute Wine Podcast.
What inspired you to create Wine Likes?
Yeah, of course. I think like most people during COVID, they wanted to do something. I was drinking wine and I have a lot of friends who are sommeliers, and I saw my kids, learning coding and playing games. And I'm like, I wonder if you could do the same with wine. And I'm not the best at taking tests. I have my WSET 2. I'm not the best at with my nose smelling wine and advancing my career in my wine degree. But I'm like, I bet you there's a way for people to learn about wine while really making it fun instead of just sitting in a classroom setting. And why can't we try to gamify wine learning and wine tasting? And that's what I set out to do with the Wine Likes app, amongst other things like having a social media component where, you can see what your friends are tasting, sipping across the country or across the world. We are in 174 countries.
Yeah.
So my friends and I, who are all somms, we looked at all the other wine apps and said, what would we really like? What is fun to us? And how can we just improve upon the wonderful world of wine? Because as you know, it's a very wonderful world. I used to be a food and beverage director for a couple of five-star hotels. I have my undergraduate degree in hotel, restaurant, tourism management. I used to work for the Dorchester Group, which was the Beverly Hills Hotel, the Peninsula Group. I worked at the Peninsula Beverly Hills as well. I used to work in Napa Valley at the Bardessono in Yountville, all as food and beverage directors. Stepped away from it because I enjoyed my weekends off, or wanted my weekends off and wanted my nights off, and actually went into biotech. And I am now a consultant in biotech marketing, but I also now teach hospitality and adjunct professor at a community college, plus I do the Wine Likes app as well.
You decided to do the app, and then you said your kids were doing coding. So did they help out, or how did you take it from design idea into actual coding?
No, they are too young to help out, but there is one game on the Wine Likes app that is inspired by my kids. We play Wordle a lot. So on the Wine Likes app, it is Windle, which is wine enthusiastic words, either 5 to 7 letter words, all dealing with wine. So that's how I did have my kids test it when it was ready. But I have no tech background, so I did hire developers. So we have a team of developers who take my vision and then they take it and put it into an app.
Step one is downloading it.
Step one, downloading it. You do have to set up a profile because we're available in Europe and all over the world. We're a 17 plus rated app, but really in America, you have to be 21 and older to download that app. And then you set up a little profile. You can, choose your picture if you want. And then takes you to 4 different sections. One is your wine wall. And the wine wall is basically Instagram and Pinterest and Facebook all rolled into one, where you can see what other people are tasting. We have discussions there. You can post a discussion. If you don't like to post a wine, you can do that, or you can go straight to wine pairings. If you're interested in making yourself a meal, or if you're at a restaurant, you can easily look up a food item. We have currently over about 1,000 food items, and that we pick from like Food and Wine magazine. Then if you're looking to cook, we have a little over 400 recipes that you can search through that, the wine and food pairing feature. Or you can we have the Wine Wizard. So, we're really trying to help novices find out if they like wine and what kind of wine they like. And if it's kind of gimmicky. Every wine app has, what do you like? Do you like chocolate? Do you like iced tea versus juice? Do you like salt on your fries? So we have fun with that. And we have it will choose over, depending on your answers. We have a little over 75 different varietals that might be what you like. What we're proud of is usually it says, okay, you like Merlot, Chardonnay, or Pinot Noir. We have all of the varietals in there pretty much. Like, okay, you might like Pinot Gris. You might not like Sauvignon Blanc, but you might like Pinot Gris because they're different and stuff like that. or you can go straight to the games if you like playing games. Right now we have 3 games up there. One is the quizzes. Every Tuesday we pour a new quiz on the app, and what's fun is users like yourself can even come up with your own quizzes and submit your own quizzes. We have, I mentioned before, Windle, which is our Wordle game. It's a different level every day. The game changes every 24 hours with a different wine word. And then we have Wine Likes Bingo. And Wine Likes Bingo is really fun because you get paid for drinking wine. So every month we give away up to $50. And every 3 months, we give away up to $200. You just have to fill out your Wine Likes board. And some of it's already automatic on the app. Some things we have to do in the background. But those are the 3 games. And we're working on another game for 2025 called Regions, which will be a fun, exciting game to help you learn wine regions.
The best 5-minute wine podcast.
Don't forget my favorite part.
Oh, please like and follow.
And you can like and follow us on our social media and join in our collaborations. Just like our website, thebestwinepodcast.com, on Insta, X, you know where. The Best Wine Pod. The Best Wine Pod.
Oh.